So what I want to talk today about, and it's all about the brain training stuff, is a technique to combat psychological sabotage. And we've all done it, we're all familiar with it. So raise your hand if you have ever eaten something bad and you just haven't been able to stop. Your hand just keeps coming to your mouth, you can't stop it, your other arm tries to help, but the hand that's eating is overcoming the power of the other arm that's trying to stop it. There's nothing you can do. So how many people have justified your way out of exercising? Turn off the alarm in the morning, right? And you have the plan the day before is to get up and exercise, but you turn off the alarm and you say, yeah, I don't feel like I slept really well last night. I think I'm just going to sleep in a little bit longer. I'll exercise later today for sure. And then later the day comes, right? And then, oh boy, I had a really good day at work today, got a lot done, was really super productive. I think I'm going to go home and reward myself with some couch time. Right? I'll work out tomorrow for sure. You're justifying your way out of exercise. And how many people have gotten off track with their eating or their exercise and just like, why did that happen? Didn't even see it coming. Yeah. You're on track, everything is perfect, you're eating right, your water's perfect, your exercise is right on schedule, and then bam, a weekend comes. And you're like, cookie dough, 3 pizzas, alligator wrestling, what happened? You're like, I don't even understand how this could have possibly happened, how I get this far off track. So I have an answer to this riddle, and it's all about the boss inside your head. In fact, it's called your subconscious brain, and that's your boss. And your subconscious brain thinks you are a certain way, and it wants to keep you that way. And since it's the boss, it's hard to work against that. It does this with a mental picture. It's your mind's eye of who you are. If you wonder what your mental picture is of yourself, look in the mirror naked. That's what your mental picture is. That's inside your mind's eye, in your subconscious brain. And that can be changed, however. This mental picture also can sabotage you if you're a yo-yo dieter, and that's probably why you are a yo-yo dieter. Because when you start to change, your body starts to change, it doesn't match up anymore with the mental picture that's housed inside your subconscious. And since it's the boss, it says, nope, doesn't line up anymore, and it sabotages you to get back to that original mental picture that's trapped inside of it. So this boss really doesn't like change, and it's designed for routines. And the conscious brain is designed to teach ourselves how to do stuff. And then after we've done it, repetition, we get used to it, then the subconscious brain says, okay, cool, now I'm going to take that, and I'm going to relegate it to me, and I'll take care of it for you so you don't have to keep thinking about it. Learning to drive is really hard. We have to think about it, we have to concentrate. Driving home the first time, getting the directions right, or driving to a new place. But then you drive to that place over and over. How many people here have driven to somewhere they've driven lots, like home, and they didn't remember how they got there? Well, that's because the subconscious brain has taken that and relegated it to itself, so the conscious brain doesn't have to do the work anymore, because that's a lot of work. So it's a really wonderful thing, it's a wonderful mechanism that's designed into our brains. It saves us a lot of energy. So what's the answer to this subconscious boss? Well, the answer is to reprogram it. And we can reprogram it there's lots of different techniques to do that, but the one I want to talk about today is visualization. And the language of the subconscious is pictures and images. And the way that you program it is through emotion. So visualization is very effective with this, because when you're using pictures and images and you're using emotion, that can be a powerful way to reprogram that picture that you have housed inside your subconscious. And once you have reprogrammed that picture, it pulls you ahead instead of pulling you behind. So how many people here would love to be able to eat the foods they know they should be eating? In fact, they would crave them. You'd crave them beyond control, and you couldn't stop eating them. Total reverse of the thing I described earlier, where you're trying to stop. Well, that can be done. And how many people would love to exercise and get in an exercise routine and not be able to stop. They just can't help it. They just have to work out. They have to exercise all the time. That can be done. So the more you do this technique, the better you get at it, and the faster it is able to change that picture in your mind. So, but the emotion is very important. So, and belief is very important. Emotion is like the door to your subconscious, and belief is this doorstop that keeps that door open. And the belief concept isn't a new one. It's since the beginning of time. In fact, 2,000 years ago, there's a famous Jewish carpenter that came up with something where he said, believe as if you have already received it, and it will be yours. So belief is very important. Emotion is very important. So we're going to go through this visualization exercise really quick here. Just close your eyes and look down at yourself in your imagination, how you want to be, your after picture. See how the clothes fit. Feel the fitness, feel the health, feel the vitality, and just enjoy that, and you're done. It's as easy as that. You can do it at a stoplight, you can do it in the morning, in the evening, you can do it to distract you and tune out your spouse when they're yelling at you, anytime you want. The more you do it, the better. And however, your subconscious might try to sabotage you with this. It might try to push you off track, but just know it's doing that because it's working. You're changing. So keep doing it and keep doing this exercise until the mental picture in your brain is the same as the naked person in the mirror.